Alright, so today we're going to be doing a finger tier list. So first off, I'm going to do these in opposite order because I selected the files in the wrong order. But anyway, first off, we got a classic fan favorite, the thumb. I'm going to put this in A tier. I know that a lot of thumb fans will say, why not S tier? You can do a thumbs up to indicate good things without speaking. You can do a thumbs down to indicate bad things without speaking. You know, instead of flipping someone off on the road, you can give them a thumbs down. That'll make them feel really bad about themselves. But, you know, two use cases for an entire finger. Well, I mean, and I know that somebody's going to go, well, actually, it's not a finger. Fifth articulated digit upon the hand. Two uses, pretty bad. Better than some, but, you know, still pretty bad in comparison to others. But A tier just because it's a fan favorite, you know. I literally just did a thumbs up when I said fan favorite. I did two of them, actually, so, you know. And, of course, let's not forget the classic thumbs to the side, right? What does that mean? Well, if you just hold your thumb to the side, it looks like you're trying to fight somebody, but you don't know how to do it. But if you wiggle it around, it means you're kind of indifferent about something. And also, let's not forget, the thumb is a very integral part to finger guns. And those are a staple of communication. Alright, next up, of course, easy S tier, index finger, pointer finger, whatever you want to call it. It's good for pointing at things. Once again, integral part of finger guns. Those are good. You know, so, I don't know. You know, the pointer finger kind of, like, just discusses itself, you know? Like, it's pretty important, you know, it's one of the gripping fingers, if that makes any sense. You know, like when you're going to hold something, it's most likely to be with the two fingers, so the index finger and the middle finger and the thumb. Because obviously you need not a pivot point, but like a pinch point to grab it with, unless you're just grabbing it with like the palm of your hand. But anyway, point is you can point at things, and yes, I know that with broad strokes come crappy paintings. Point at things is technically one use case, whereas thumbs up, down, to the side, and finger guns are 4 use cases. However, when you consider that the myriad of things that you can point at, how aggressively you can do it, for example, if I do like a light arm stretch with a casual flick to it, that's just like a hey, what's up kind of point. But if I do a full arm stretch with an aggressive, like, poking action, then that's obviously a very aggressive point. Next up, another fan favorite, the middle finger. I'm going to put this one in A tier just because, you know, it's pretty useful. Once again, I know that for the thumb, I said that you can give people a thumbs down on the road. That'll make them disappointed and feel bad about themselves. But if you flip somebody off, it'll just piss them off. And it's kind of funny. But, like, you know, have you seen road rage incidents recently? I like to be alive. I'm not going to... you won't catch me doing any of that. Like, maybe honking. But, anyway. And if you're a weird person, the middle finger is also a part of a finger gun. That's a pretty fat barrel, if you ask me. I think that the one finger is a much more... Also, when you're doing, like, a intentionally silly greeting, when you snap your fingers, and then you point at someone, and then you go, like... and you move the hammers of the gun, which is obviously your thumbs, you don't do that with your middle finger out. You know? Like, you don't snap and then move both fingers out. You look weird, okay? So for that reason alone, it's demoted from S to A. Obviously, S on its own. Without the whole finger gun controversy, it would be great because, I mean, flipping people off is cool. It also has another hidden use case, which there's criteria to meet that. Next off, we got the ring finger. Where am I putting this one? B tier. It's like, I mean, its only function really is to. Also, yes, this is the best picture that I could get with all the other ones. It was like, I mean, the thumb is just the thumb. The pointer finger is the only raised finger. This one, pretty obvious. The pinky, pretty obvious. Like, if I go to ring finger, look at what I'm dealing with here. It's just hands. Like, I guess I could have used this, but that just looks stupid. I kind of already used that with the middle finger one. But anyway, point is, you know, they're for decoration. Also, this might just be me, but I much prefer to wear rings on my middle finger. Just because I don't. They just feel weird on my ring finger, if that makes any sense. Now that I think about it, I know that there's like a message with each ring or each finger. Yeah, like something like this. But point is that probably means that if I wear it on my middle finger versus my ring finger, I'm probably like gay in a second world country or something for that. But I don't really care. So, it's whatever. Okay, quick little editor's note. When I said this, I meant like, I can't remember which ear it is. I'll throw another editor's note on the editor's note for which ear it is, but like if you're only going to get one ear pierced, if you do one ear over the other, it's like a sign or whatever that you're like gay or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but basically if you're going to get one ear pierced and you do that one, then people who know that that's like a quote unquote sign will be like, hey, that guy likes guys. And it's like, no, but anyway. So that's just kind of what I was talking about when I was talking about this, and I don't know why I said second world country. I just mean like the whole like single ear piercing thing is like a thing in some cultures and it's completely absent in others. I couldn't give a list just because I don't know, but like, I guess second world country just came out first compared to like saying in some cultures, but anyway, it works. Point is, that's just what I was talking about. Like, I'm not saying that wearing a ring on your middle finger makes you gay. Correlation is not causation. What? Any other finger except maybe like my thumb and my pinky. But anyway, at least it has a decorational purpose. Like, at least you can display the bling. And also, to be fair, if you wear it on your middle finger, then when you flip somebody off, then it gets in the way. Or, depending on how you look at it, you can flip someone off with style. So, the reason why it's not in pinky tier is because it's not a pinky, like, duh. And also, sure, the decoration helps, but the main purpose is that it ties into the secret use that you unlock after meeting some criteria with the middle finger. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Pinky, obviously, you knew it from the start. The pinky tier is its own thing. The pinky just kind of sucks. Like, what do you use that for? Like, it's just there. Unless you're like really into tea, and you're like sipping it with your pinky out, like some kind of weirdo. Or of course, if you're doing like a phone with your hand, like the Bell phones. I want to put a specific age demographic to who would understand, but like compared to most other people, like most people when they do a phone like how I'm doing it, like a banana or like a phone, they're like 90s kids get this, and I'm not a 90s kid, fun fact. But anyway, point is, it's you know what I'm talking about. The phones that, the those ones. Anyway, that's its only use case is if you're British and if you do the phone. So yeah.